Shalom. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors goes out to the other apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Also acknowledging the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And through the Spirit, we'll go into Isaiah 63. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." Alright, so this is talking about Yahawashi. Alright, Yahawashi is the one who's... Why is he... This is going to be his appearance right after he slaughters Edom, the so-called white man, Babylon, America, right? Let me get a quick precept. Psalm 137, maybe 7. Yeah, right here. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." And it says in verse 8, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us." So this is basically, it's revenge, right? This is revenge. Yahweh sent Yahawashi to destroy the sons of Edom because of the way they were cheering against us when we were getting destroyed, right? Jerusalem was getting destroyed and under siege. So it's this revenge. Now it says, "O daughter of Babylon," because it's not talking about ancient Babylon. That's why it says daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. And we just said it was talking about Edom, who are the so-called white people. This is not talking about ancient Babylon. This is talking about the daughter of Babylon, which is Babylon the Great, also known as America. Okay? "Who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us." So it's payback. Happy shall he be, the ones that are going to reward you the way you rewarded us, meaning you were let's see, what's it say, a nation with no with a fierce consonants, right? That's in Deuteronomy. Let's get that real quick. Because the way you came at us, the way you've destroyed us, the Israelites, the so-called white man, has destroyed the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Deuteronomy 28, and we'll go to verse 50. Prophecy says, "A nation of fierce countenance shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young." See, this is that... Well, I should have started at 49. "Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard person of the old, nor show favor to the young." So this was talking about you Edomites, who became the Romans, who became the Europeans, who came against the Israelites who were already in North America, the Latin tribes, right? You call them the 10 lost tribes of Israel, which is dealing with the Northern Kingdom Israel, the so-called Hispanic, Latino, and Native American tribes. So it says right here, Yahweh was going to send a nation from far, as swift as the eagle, and the Romans and also the so-called Americans, you exalt yourself as the eagle, like it tells you in Obadiah, right? That's only a one-chapter book. It tells you that you exalt yourself as the eagle, and you're this nation of fierce countenance, meaning you didn't have no regard to the old, the young, the babies. You came with a fierce countenance, right? With an angry face is basically what that's saying. Meaning, why'd you have that anger? Because you was going to slaughter the Israelites, because Yahweh put that spirit on you to always be in the spirit of killing your brother, right? Let's get that in Ezekiel. Ezekiel always hated the Israelites. Edom hates the Israelites. These so-called white people have a natural hatred, and it's from God. It's from Yahweh, okay? And actually, it's Ezekiel 35 and 5. This is talking about Mount Seir, but in verse 3 it says, O say unto it, thus saith Yahweh, the power, the Most High, behold, O Mount Seir, which is Esau Edom. That's where Esau dwelt. If you look up Esau's history, he dwelt in Mount Seir. I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And I'm going to jump to, I'll keep reading this. Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the sons of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right? So he's still doing it unto this day, right? Just like Deontay Wilder say, right? Unto this day. Let's read 6. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh the Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right? So-called white man is bloodthirsty. He doesn't hate blood. He doesn't hate war. It's in his heart constantly. And really, Yahweh made him like that, because you got to remember, Yahweh is he's a god of war, right? War is he's open with war. Let's get that real quick. Let me see. Let's see, this is it right here. Exodus 15:3. So, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi created Esau Edom because that's who he wants to war against. Exodus 15:3. It says, Yahweh is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name. You see that? He's a man of war. And so is his son. Let's get that. Matthew 10:34, the one you call Jesus, Yahawashi, the Messiah, this is what he said. Matthew 10:34, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So he's coming for war. War is a parabolic word for, sword is a parabolic word for war. And that's how Yahawashi is coming, with war. Now let's keep reading Isaiah 63. It says in verse 3. Oh, you know what? I skipped 2. I was barely on 1. Wherefore thou art red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So Yahawashi's garment is going to be red because, he's treading that wine fat. And you take if you're wearing a white garment, and you start to start stepping on grapes, then the bottom of your pants, your white pants, are going to be dyed with red blood from the grape. That's what this is a metaphor. Except this ain't going to be grapes. This is going to metaphor. This is going to be the people. And the people, which people? We're talking about the Edomites. Okay. Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. I will stain all my raiment. So Yahawashi, he's going to have blood, the Edomite's blood, all upon his clothes, is what he's telling you. When you look at the word raiment, it means clothes. Verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, meaning in his mind, and the year of my redeemed is come. So when he redeems his people, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, he's going to do it with vengeance. He's going to do it with war. The so-called white man, matter of fact, the Lord's going to put the spirit on the so-called white man to have war with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahawashi, along with the angels, right? Revelation 17:17. For the Most High have put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. So he's going to put the spirit on these Edomites to join the beast, right? Because eventually all the nations are going to be fighting Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi and the chariots. So, but Yahweh's going to put the spirit on them to fight on the Edomites. Because the Edomite's so prideful, he thinks he can fight with the Most High. Even though you see his technology, you see the chariots, they can't explain the capabilities of the chariots. But yeah, that's how prideful they are. They'll try to fight Yahweh's army, the Lord of hosts, right? And this is back in Isaiah 63 and 6. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. Right? And let me get another precept that comes to mind real quick. Let's see. Salakia. Alright, Joel 3 and it's in Joel, however you want to say it. Let's get that real quick. Joel 3 and it'll start at 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, meaning all these heathen are going to join forces when they see the chariots, the angels, led by Yahawashi, right? Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Right? The mighty ones is the angels, the chariots. Right? Coming back for war, Yahawashi. See? It's not going to be a good fight. It's going to be an unfair fight, right? For Esau's going to get smashed on. The so-called white man is going to get it. And really all the heathen. But it's going to be especially harsh on the Edomites. Let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just close out on that. That's the point. Yahawashi is going to destroy the so-called white people, the Edomites, the ones who you think that Yahawashi the Messiah is a white person. But he's not. According to the Revelation 1:14, he's described as a so-called, what you would call a black man. He looks like a so-called black man. You got dark skin, woolly hair, fire in his eyes because he's going to be ready to drink some wine after he treads that wine fat, right? After he destroys the wicked off the planet Earth, who are you so-called white people who rule in wickedness, right? I'll close out on that real quick. Job, haven't brought out in a while. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. So the so-called white man is who runs the world. All right. He's the one he's in the power seat right now. All right. He's the wicked. And the earth is given to him, but Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi is going to come and visit the earth, and the so-called white man is going to have a terrible day, right? A day of vengeance, a day of the heathen, as we read about, right? So that's the point. I'm going to go ahead and close out on that. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor, all the love unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Rukakwadash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you, brothers.